This world is freaking going crazy, all right? So I lose my account and it says that I'm hateful conduct. So it was just a dumb tweet about, I used the word Satanist, retarded, or something like that. So, yes, Satanists are definitely retarded. Do you know what words are? Like, we have to actually get down and open up the dictionary, and we're at that level to where the people that control our country get to define words in almost every instance. And if you don't, have everything perfectly crafted according to their sensibilities, then you're out, buddy. If I show you the screenshot of the email I just received, it's just completely, I'm speechless. I mean, they could have at least, planned this a little bit better to make it look as though I had done something wrong. Okay, so if I use the word retarded, that means slow, right? I use, when I was in engineering materials and construction, and I was doing concrete testing, there's different admixtures you can put in. There's a retardant, there's an accelerant. I mean, do I really need to censor myself? I just can't say that word. Please, I know, I've spent lots of time with disabled people. I've spent time with people, homeless people, and, ministering to them. And, I am not this horrible person that they say I am. I was in communist China for 7 years in kindergartens. So you really think these communists breathing down my neck in a Chinese megacity, 20 million people, are going to start, are going to allow me to, have their children? No. I am not some kind of a horrible person. I make some jokes, all right? I make some freaking jokes. Like, what was the video the other day that I made? I made some jokes with some memes, and I put up, I put up the audio from a scam artist, and I turned it into a video, okay? So today I changed, I like to screw around with my Twitter. I changed the Twitter name to Daft Punk, and I put Israeli Dance Forces. So we all know what's going on here. There's no secret here. We know exactly who's controlling things, and they don't like our form of humor. They don't like jokes, and that's a sign of tyranny. I was explaining to my wife, who was raised in in mainland China, that we're allowed to joke. The whole world could be lying and talking about Epstein killing himself. We know he didn't, and we get to laugh about it, right? So that's what marks, a free society, is we get to tell jokes and they don't. Okay, so the first instance of the humor goes out the window, then are we really any different than them? Really, seriously. I mean, we are more censored than they are. Theirs is run, on manpower. Ours is run on artificial intelligence, I guess. I don't know. I mean, did somebody actually flag my tweet? There's, using the word retard, that something made me feel retarded, that I was slow in my thinking because it was so ignorant. That has nothing to do with hating disabled people. I actually, if you go through my tweets, and I was smart enough to request a database of my tweet information because I knew that they were going to do this stuff, like they always do, because they're dishonest. And so I'm just putting this out there. My intention is to go after Twitter. If you're going to push me off of your platform like this, and you have no legal grounds, you can't just have the main discourse of the entire country in your hands coming up to the election, and you just don't like the jokes. So that shows how weak and frustrated and timid and sad and powerless you are. And you're going to lose. So nobody may even see this video. I'm just might be making this as a memo to myself, that I'm not going to go behind the dumpster, to get some tweet to trend. I'm not going to get out my credit card for these people. And, if they're going to criticize me like this, then I think I need to go to the university law school and I need to go see if I can't round up some free help. Because I'm a powerless nobody. I might have a little bit of extra time than some other people. And there's baby Daniel. So that's what I should be doing, I guess. But I see it as defending his future, that he can have an intellectual future in America. He's half Chinese. So, yeah, I want him to know Chinese. I want him to understand the authoritarian system of government and the sense of the power of the herd thinking, to squash anyone who would dare to think on their own. But see, it's not going to work because this video only has to be watched 1 or 2 times. It's going to be a virus. The whole Epstein didn't kill himself bit. Look at it. Look at all the art and we get to laugh about it. We're in a free country, and as long as we're in a free country, we got Second Amendment rights of self-defense. So this is not going to go well if they keep pushing us into the corner. Laura Loomer has a little bit more donations. She has more power, a little bit more sway. So hopefully my people from, various backgrounds, religions, different places in the world, my friends from Hong Kong, my friends from Ethiopia. I want you guys to understand, I'm supposedly in the first world, I'm, in the command center in the middle of America, the freest country in the world with the most resources and all of this stuff, which is true. But we are also a very highly engineered society. Just go and live in communist China. You live under any authoritarian system. It was the same in Ethiopia. Go there and live for, hey, Baba. Go there and live for not just a week, Don't do your little missionary parachute thing. It's useless. Go there for a year, go there for a couple of years, and feel what it's like to not have Walmart. Feel what it's like to have people not treat you fairly. It's not fun. So I come back here in 2016, and I get hammered by these clowns, the censors in Silicon Valley. It's even worse here. People need to wake up. I mean, as far as potentially losing Texas to immigration, losing all our inner cities, I think it's great that, Scott and all the people that are picking up trash, doing great things. We've got to have answers for people, whether it's not about race. We should be able to laugh about race. We should all be able to laugh about religion. This micromanaging our emotions and microaggressions is absolutely insane, and it's not constitutional or legal. So I've got to find a solution to this. This is taking it too far. You shut down my account, and you don't have. This is the second time you've done this. It's not at all legal, and you know it. So. I would ask that a lot of my friends either contact me, email, or just get a hold of me, because if you don't speak up, then you're going to be next, And so a lot of my friends have been kicked off multiple times, and they know what it's like. So, just, I don't know, give me a shout out or rest in peace, Israeli Dance Forces.